goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Take you.
All right. What now?
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps? The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Get back!
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due. Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
every moment.
Come on, open up.
That's curious.
Best avoid that trap.
Keep your distance, darling.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Bet I can crack that open.
Well, hello. Simple.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Careful, I bite.
What's next?
Looking ahead.
What now?
Let's get going.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. I'm in the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it. along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails. What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal. Rest assured of that.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. I wonder who, or what, those chains are for. I wonder who, or what, those chains are for. I wonder who, or what, those chains are for.
Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em.
You was brilliant in the raid, lads. Beautiful stuff.
You hungry? Dwarf's getting good and crispy.
Bloody starving.
They finished cooking that dwarf yet?
Humans ain't good for much, but they make tasty meals.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold dead egg.
Go! Bite! Bite!
You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder. Oh, you're real tough, bullying a kid. Sod off, or I'll fetch my mum. She was as tough as wolf meat before the Absolute came along. Now, she can punch out a dragon. This ugly bastard is the first human I ever killed.
Should take a trophy. Cut off his ear.
That's that of it, eh? I'll be a big old boy.
And now at my brother. Swallowed him all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This mug's got holes in him or something.
All the great chasers are dead. Runny Cobb, Splitfoot, Tark the Toenail. Legends.
I got stuff if you got coin.
Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring? It was a jail.
Like the boss and priestess.
Join the chase. 2 chickens for the chicken.
Oh, that's good ale. Nice and chewy.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious. That wall's barely holding together.
You shouldn't have come here!
Blood comes easy these days. Well, so much for peace.
Need to act fast.
The lance board is set.
Survival is all that matters.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Yes?
Can't give up now.
I applaud your taste.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Bit confusing, cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as you don't ask any more awkward questions. He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converting. Yeah, Priestess Gut is fierce and powerful now. So's Regslin, our boss. Them's true souls now, just like that drow. They have the kind of booyarg that comes from being chosen by a god. Magic. Then what the Absolute chooses are brimming with it. Priestess Gut and our boss, Ragslin, are fierce and powerful now. Same as that drow. I ain't finished with it. There's enough breeding here to last me a lifetime.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Bloody hell. And people say goblins are savage. It ain't worth fighting over. Take it.
Another drink.
What? None of you want to join the chase?
Bloody starving. They finished cooking that dwarf yet?
I got stuff if you got coin. Get moving. I've got other customers. Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer. Cheers. Get any joy out of the poem? Load of nonsense, innit?
Go! Bite! Bite!
Oh, some booze. Get any joy out of the poem?
even better when you nick it.
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya? Is ya now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Hell's fine. We'll just take the fat bird, if it means that much to you. We'll find another chicken. All the great chasers are dead. Ruddy cob, split foot.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent back to camp.
Someone ought to roast that chicken.
Absolute's blessings.
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
Forgive the reception, eh, mate? Had some intruders a while back, can't be too careful. A druid? Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollering. Bloody racket. Oh, come on.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Ain't just a mark on the flesh, it's magic. Only them what follows the Absolute can see it. Lets us know you're on our side. That way, nobody'll mess with ya.
Leave me alone. I ain't got time for chatter.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight. Drow's studying the war map. Trying to figure it out. You should talk to her. Get the killing started quicker.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party before somebody put me to work.
Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Keep moving. Lest you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
You're either with the Absolute or against her. Ain't no in between.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, boy. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.